mayonnaise. Oh my god, I forgot that this game has like a thing going on.
Like a story?
Yeah, there's stuff
Yeah,
going
I
on
forgot
in
that
this
there's
game.
like things we can riff on now.
You forgot it wasn't just the hardest game ever made in Unity?
I know it in my mind, but my heart forgot for a moment. Also, Chase, do your thing.
What? No, I just did. If
No,
it's
do
not
it again.
fun,
Do it again.
why
I was
bother?
talking over it.
Okay. Hey, Reggie, do you have anything to say about this video game?
If it's not fun, why bother?
There you go.
Thanks, Reggie.
Thanks, Reggie.
Thanks, Reggie.
Hey, Reggie, what's your favorite mid 2000s joke?
Why bother?
Because come on, Reggie, it's a bit. Come on, you know what I need
Come
you
on,
to say.
Reggie, yes and.
Fun.
It is fun.
Fun.
Reggie, come on, please.
Come on, Reggie, this is a fun
It's
game.
not fun.
Reggie.
The game
Oh, thanks, Reggie. Thank you.
is fun.
Thank you, Reggie. Thank you, Reggie.
Hey, Reggie, what's the opposite of the color black?
Fun.
Shit, hang on. I
don't think Reggie got
Fuck
that
no!
right.
I was trying to.
I don't think he knows.
I was trying to get him
his
to. I was trying to get him to say white. It didn't work.
Do it again.
It sounded like you said
I
yellow.
believe you. We have enough time for redos.
All right.
We have
No,
all the
Lord
time
knows we have
in
enough
the
time
world. We're
to
going to be
explore the
playing
bits.
this for like the next fucking week at this rate.
Why?
There you go.
Good job, Reggie. You're so smart.
Good job,
This
Reg.
man is just talking,
I'm gonna call
and
my
we
girlfriend.
can't hear anything he's saying, and it's useless to us.
And everything's useless to us, and this whole story is pointless.
Are there
And
Are there
everything's
furries?
pointless.
Is that in the bottom right corner of the Olimar panel? Is that a furry with ears, or their ears down?
Listen. I will not.
Can
I
there-
will not be.
you.
I will not be roped down.
That's fair. No, I was gonna say, I think we should establish that there are furries canonically in this universe. Maybe Michael is a furry.
Well, I know. I gave Joey a tail just because it looked like he could use one.
Oh, that's true. It's holding up his skirt.
Yeah. Is the camera just holding on this guy for like an uncomfortably
It's
long
just,
time?
it's just a cutscene that's still
Look
going.
at my vest.
I don't want to
Is
look
it
at your
really-
vest.
The main character is like super androgynous. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
Look at my fucking vest.
I'm down
From
for
the
it.
back, it looks good too.
I'm down to
Take a
clown
look.
in that town.
Do you believe it?
I mean, I would be down to clown, but I fucking hate them, so I don't. I'm not sure I want them to be
believe
like.
Naruto.
Oh boy.
Believe it.
Here we go.
Believe it.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I don't care if it takes us to like 9 in the morning to record all of this. I feel like we should just go like all the way through.
Here I
Well, we've
am,
come
not
this far,
ninja
right?
playing.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, sunk cost fallacy, and
okay.
I don't understand.
If we were gonna quit,
Oh, this is a boss fight. This is a boss fight.
okay, if we were gonna quit, we should have done it partway through that fight.
Yeah.
But now that we've
Yeah,
surpassed it, I feel like, I mean,
Let's just do this.
I mean, it's a
I
Friday
speak
night.
for myself. I speak for myself, but I don't see the
I
point
speak
in
for the
quitting now
trees.
if we sat through all of that.
Yeah. So this is boss fight 3 out of 5. I
Okay,
think.
good. We're halfway.
It's,
Well, we're halfway once we're halfway through this boss fight, which
let's
might
see
take a
if
couple
like
hours.
can Penny finish the game before I finish this comic.
I doubt it.
Why bother?
If it's not fun, it's not fun.
If it's not fun, it's not fun. All right, hang on. Let me double check and make sure this is 3 out of 5. Yeah, okay. We have this boss fight, and then the boss fight where main character boy puts on the mask, and that looks like it takes place on a roof. I think the mask possesses people.
Maybe.
Yeah, is that the thing?
I think so because I mean, okay. Again, do you care about spoilers for this game?
No.
No, I don't give a shit, Chase. Just go.
All right. The final boss is the bald detective dude wearing the
Okay,
mask.
yeah, that makes sense.
It doesn't make any fucking
Well,
sense.
it
actually.
doesn't. Well, like it makes sense within like the logic that this game is going for, like the weird sort of like crime drama, like like trying so
Penny.
hard to be like pretentious, twisty, turny.
Penny, you fucking you defeated that guy's first form so quickly. The gauntlet of fighting those same like 6 guys over and over again has hardened you. Now you're like perfect at the video game and you can't lose.
Well, I wouldn't say that much, but I legitimately would not be surprised if that was like a fluke. Like if something went wrong loading that portion of the game.
He just punched his fist. Look at this fucking Connor from Cyberlife looking asshole.
I legitimately don't believe that any portion of this game is going to be harder than what we just went through, because I don't expect this game to have like a logical difficulty curve anymore after that. Did we just do it?
Yo,
We're halfway!
Really?
You did it!
Fucking really? That took you like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel.
I'm feeling optimistic.
I just finished page 1, kids.
Yeah, out of
Yeah.
your 27-page comic.
Oh, it's live action again. I get a break. Oh.
Thank God.
Woo! All right, how's everybody feeling?
Bad.
Y'all got snacks? Y'all got water? I literally have drank an entire like giant smart water. Like I started drinking it after we started playing this, and now there's like a sliver of water left, and I'm like almost done with it.
The game.
Yeah?
Look at that tiny gun! It's so small. I made this out of pencils.
Your gun is small. It's not
Not
small
anymore, it's big.
Is fun.
Blue,
Whoa.
come back.
Ow. Blue.
Blue, we need a fourth person for this dynamic. We're
Where'd
running out
you
of things to
go?
say.
I miss
wish-
you so. Seems like
I
it's
wish-
been forever that you've been gone.
This is the road trip of Let's Plays, and I wish I'd known that. So when we stopped at the gas station at the very beginning, I got
You
I
gotta
got some
run away.
snacks. Yeah, I was. What? Now we're in the middle of the desert, and there's no taxis, and I have no fucking cell
You could have
coverage.
slipped away and gone to Chuck E. Cheese.
I didn't even. If you recall correctly, I said I think I've been monopolizing your time a little bit. I'll sit this one out if anybody else wants to participate. And you were like, no, Chase, I'm forcing you to do this with me. So this is now your fault.
You know what, Chase? You want to know a fun fact?
If without the mucus you're lining your stomach would digest itself.
You stole that joke.
I'm comfortable with that.
From Penguins of Madagascar.
Don't you try to reference Penguins of Madagascar and think I won't catch it.
You're the first person to get that reference, which I appreciate.
Go
Good.
by your treasure.
Thank you.
Can I just start skipping these cutscenes? Like, am I allowed to do that?
No.
You're right.
How else are you
Cutscenes
gonna
are, like,
absorb the story?
The cutscenes are like the reason why I decided I wanted to play this.
I'm so fucking mad.
Actually,
My gun
no,
is
I decided I wanted to
gigantic.
play it because the game is bad.
Why bother?
I'm so conflicted on how to release this. Nobody's gonna watch this far is the thing.
Yeah, no.
And anybody
You don't know that.
Oh,
I
hey,
know
welcome
that.
back. Thank you so much. You've saved us already.
I think
by
you should
being
just
back.
release it as
Wait.
just one giant video.
What do you mean I've saved you already?
Because
I don't
we
understand.
were stumbling so hard without a fourth person in the dynamic.
Seriously? I literally haven't been doing anything except playing music
Yeah,
for
but
an
like
hour.
now that we're past it, we have nothing
We're-
to say. We're
We're in the wavelength where we can only function with 4 people. Like at the beginning, I feel like we were stumbling and talking over each other a lot, but now I feel like we're kind of in the dynamic of
Yeah,
4
we're like
people in a
on
call.
this. We're like on the same page, and then when a fourth person leaves, it's like we have to reset the dynamic. But like none of us have the energy to do that anymore, so we're just like dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for killing the
No,
energy.
it's
of
okay.
my
fucking shoes,
girlfriend.
No,
idiot.
it's okay. You had a
Want
call
those
from
shoes?
I
Give 'em.
assume Haley, and you know priorities.
You
You've
can't
been
get
here a
these
lot
shoes.
longer
Well, I
mean,
than you
she's-
expected, but-
This man is a bull.
It's okay. Well, she's also going to sleep, and I promised her I'd text her when I was finished, and
This man is a bull.
Okay,
so
cool.
Why are we watching this cutscene for the 3rd time? Look at this guy. He's a bull.
He is.
fucking-
What is up with these shoes?
I'm gonna kill you over these shoes.
Okay, man. Well, better do it in one shot.
Put the shoes down.
No.
Soul 33. Hey, remember the gang? Soul 33.
No.
Yeah, I do. So, Blue, yeah, we, I don't know if you saw, but there was another boss battle that I beat in, like, less than 5 minutes. Oh, no.
What the?
I did see
Okay.
it. I did see it. It was
Oh,
hilarious.
I see. Her mom, his mom wasn't killed on purpose. She was killed
Oh my
while
god,
these two
their
were fighting
faces,
over
they're
the
just
shoes.
like, whoopsie doodle.
It's one of these stories. Like, oh god, I'm sorry, I burped in the middle of a word.
I forgive you.
This is the worst Let's Play we've ever done.
This is the worst. This is the worst either
This is the worst everything
This is
we've
the
ever
worst-
This is
done.
the worst
This-
either
Don't
single video or series of videos.
This
You're
is,
gonna get your
Although I will
DNA
say-
evidence. Come on.
I will say this is some of the best time I've spent with friends. in a
this
long
is really
time.
fun. Like, I'm legitimately enjoying my time with you, barring the fact that
I kind of wish we were playing Jackbox
I
games.
actually
though,
have
to
a
be
stress
honest.
headache.
I've never
right now.
played I've never played a Jackbox
Oh,
game.
At
Penny.
all, Penny.
You've never, you Chase have never played Jackbox
Oh my
games?
god.
No,
Okay, we're
No,
playing Jackbox
no.
together at some point.
maybe.
Soon.
Who knows? Is it free or is it not free?
We got it. It's
One person has to
only
own
one
it,
person
and
has
Penny
to own
does.
it. Yeah,
so-
and I own them.
Nice.
So
Cool. Well,
yeah.
It's like, did you ever do
I've seen it. I've seen it before. I've just never played it.
No, I know, but did you ever do the thing at school where you use your phone to answer questions that the teacher
Kahoot?
writes?
Yes, of course.
Kahoot, yes. It's Jackbox is similar to Kahoot, where you log into a website using a code and you use your phone to play the games.
That's neat.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Oh my god. Are you
Who
good?
are these characters?
I forgot, Robo, that you're also recording yourself drawing. That's just over the video now.
Yep.
How's it going? How can you run us through like what you've done so far?
I just finished page 1.
Okay, so
Can I see it? I didn't get to
I
see
haven't
it.
gotten a good look at it because the whole time I was like looking so
Oh,
closely
yeah, sure.
at the game.
I was thinking that the storyboarding of
Whoa,
our little.
fucking holy shit, Robo.
She's been very busy. She's been at this for like an hour and a half.
That's really good.
I was thinking that her video would be the main video, and then the gameplay would be like up in the corner.
For like a little bit, I consider that too. But I don't know.
So you're just
Also-
gonna overlay it, so it's like 50% transparency
Also,
over
oh my
the
god,
video.
y'all! This is like the final countdown. My phone is on 14% battery.
What plug?
Plug your fucking
Plug your
phone
phone
in,
in, we're
except you
not-
can't because you're a criminal with bad headphones.
Got
I
him.
have
bought you
I have
Bluetooth
I have
headphones.
AirPods, but they're weird and
Nerd,
like not
nerd.
functional.
Nerd.
What about the Bluetooth headphones I bought you like 6 months
They're
ago?
somewhere else in the house.
Penny Parker,
They're also.
you have to be responsible for the things that I get for you.
This is us dubbing this scene.
Wait, so he's learning sign language. Did his character ever... I know someone signed at him. Has he ever...
Yeah.
No, he never uses it like ever.
He signed once
I
to
think
say,
no one
I
used
can't
it.
hear.
I saw him use it like once or twice.
Once in the very beginning.
Yeah, where he pointed at his ears and then he made a no, no, no Sonic the Hedgehog wagging his finger
Well,
emotion.
that's actually yeah.
Oh, that's me.
It's
It's me.
that sign is technically
Wait, what?
Where?
What's you?
Oh, hey, look at that.
Hey, I hate
the
this.
Birdman.
I hate this mask still.
I'm the bird now. It
I
skeeved
am
me out
the
at the
bird
beginning,
now.
but now it's just, it looks like a fucking baseball.
Like, but I'm also like in a dark room right now, looking at it right on my computer screen. It's just like really
Right.
uncomfortable. Oh, there it is
well,
again.
the other thing is that
right there.
the other thing is that it's inspired by plague masks, which are just like generally incredibly scary.
The
Oh,
real
cool,
ones
okay.
aren't that
I'll
scary.
read
The
you-
real ones are
listen.
real plague masks. Real plague masks are
One-
fucking goofy looking.
They
they
are-
have
no,
they
they're
have
fucking
way longer
terrifying.
beaks than the ones that these guys wear, though.
they look like butterflies.
I'm glad you find joy in them. They give me nightmares.
I put one in chat, so don't look at it if you're spooked.
I hate it when it overlays
am.
the footage on the game like that. Like that's like so weird and like jump
But that's what you're
scary.
doing with the storyboard.
No, but like not.
But it's not the same as having a fucking dead body on
Yeah,
the
like
screen.
blood hands, like just pop up. Like we introduced the storyboard video.
Also, this isn't really a storyboard. I'm drawing a comic.
Yeah, it's more of a comic. Yeah, it is a comic. I shouldn't say more of. It is legitimately just a comic. What part?
I
What
love
part are
it.
you at in the story, Robo?
I'm still in the establishing ordinary world. I'm
No,
about to
no.
draw the part.
I'm
where-
like stuck. I'm like stuck in here.
I'm about to draw the part where Joey
Sorry.
looks at his love interest, and he's like, "Whoa," you know. the scene.
The Toon Squad thermos.
Well, yeah, the Toon Squad thermos will be in the shot. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
I'll never forget about the Toon Squad thermos.
Thank God.
Hey, why doesn't this game ever give you a gun? That's the real question.
Deaf people can't use guns because they can't hear it.
Chase, that is so ableist. I can't even tell you. I know you're joking, but there's gonna be somebody out there that doesn't know you're joking and is gonna come at you for that shit.
I would think it's ableist, but it literally just doesn't mean anything. They can't use guns because they cannot hear the guns. That means
saying,
fucking nothing.
That's like saying someone can't swim because they can't smell the water.
Yeah, I mean, I will
Maybe
retract
that's
it
been
right
my
now.
problem this whole time.
I for one
can't
vouch
swim.
for equal gun owner rights. For
I don't
even
have a
deaf
functioning
people.
nose that can smell the waves.
Chase, don't you dare.
Actually, no, I don't think anybody should own guns because guns are bad. Is what
Guns
I've
are very
decided.
bad, yeah.
Guns are bad.
That's what I've decided
I
my
agree.
actual stance is.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I'm glad.
I agree.
I'm glad. Let's all let's just take a moment, step outside the bit, and clarify. Does someone
Hi.
give me a ukulele riff?
Hi, welcome to
Oh, give me a
SnapCube.
ukulele riff.
My name is Penny Parker. I'd like to let you know that I am entirely anti-gun, and you can't change my mind. So lock him up, take him away.
That's my stance on guns from everybody.
That's my stance on guns.
War is
No
punches,
one
baby.
deserves to have them.
Did you see the butterfly face that I put in chat? Because his nose is like a fruit roll-up.
This is adorable. It looks like it just circles
Is
forever.
it a plague mask?
No, it's
Am I
no,
gonna
it's
be
just
scared?
a
the plague mask
butterfly
is above
face.
it. Yeah, if you squint, you won't see the plague mask above it. Here, in fact, here's what I'll do. Just give me 1 sec.
Oh, that one's not scary. That's not the one I'm talking about. That's scary.
Oh, that.
That
I
looks.
think it's
that
a
looks
little
like a duck.
creepy. It
Yeah.
could be uncanny if you saw that in like a dark
Yeah,
room.
It's a little creepy, but it's not like okay, the one that I'm thinking about. If I cannot lean away from my microphone. Hold on, let me show you the one that I'm thinking about.
Don't spook yourself.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I say not being able to sleep later.
One time I saw a scary video where all it was this one guy saying, "There are no faces," but then there was a
No.
face, and that scared me. Yeah?
Second death in this room.
Oh, that one where the guy is like
Don't let it get to you.
explaining what
There are no
creepiness is,
phases.
but then he puts like a creepy face in the end.
Yeah, it's Local 58.
Yeah.
Local 58 is a fucking great thing. Terrifying doctor's costume. Yeah, but that's not a plague doctor mask. That's a fake plague doctor mask.
No, it's not.
No,
it's a real one.
No. The real plague doctor masks were the one that I put, the one that looks like a butterfly. That's what they actually looked like. That the one that you put, that's a reimagining or like it's how they were depicted in art, but that's not actually how they were.
Okay, well they're spooky, and I don't.
They are
like
spooky.
them.
I will not deny you that.
And those are always the ones that end up in movies, and they make me really scared.
What, the ones with
I
like, the
always thought-
long beaks?
Yes,
I-
the ones that look like birds with dead eyes.
I always thought
Yeah.
they were kind of cute, but well, maybe it depends on the situation. Hang on.
I just I've just always been really very afraid of the dark since I was a kid, and so
Oh
like,
yeah, for sure.
picturing opening my eyes in the middle of the
Oh,
night
God,
and
yeah.
seeing someone standing in the corner wearing that.
I
terrifies
posted
the
like
shit
I
out of
posted
me.
like this thread on Twitter earlier today, and like it was like I don't know if I'm sure y'all have things like this, but like what are some like really weird like reoccurring like imagined fears that you have that like there's like a 0.00001% chance that they will ever happen to you in your lifetime?
Okay, I got it.
But your
got it.
brain imagines it for some reason. Like there's not even like a trigger or a reason. It just imagines it happening, and then it's like, oh, it must be
got
about
two.
to happen right now.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah, no,
prepare.
we
I
get
got
it.
two of them. I got two of
Mine.
them.
Let me go over mine first because this is what
Alright, you
this
go
is what
over
prompted
yours.
it.
She's playing the game and she's earned to go
Yeah, of
first.
course.
One of
Yes, go.
my biggest ones that for some reason reoccurs so often, and like every time I think about it happening, I like first my heart like expects it to happen, and I just get like this pit of anxiety in my stomach. Is I'm like sitting like I'm just like sitting at my computer or something, just like working or whatever, and then like a scary like jump scare virus happens on my computer, and like a scary face pops up and like takes over the screen and like sends like a loud screaming noise throughout like the
Rawr.
headphones.
Gotcha.
And for some reason I just think about that sometimes, and then I'm like, oh god, and I even writing it in the tweet earlier, I like took off my headphones because I started to get like really nervous.
Oh.
Yeah, so like that's one of them. I have like a couple of them like that, but that's one of the big ones that I've been dealing with recently.
Oof,
I hate you. I hate when she does that. Horrible.
So I have 3.
Okay.
And 2 of them have to do with my childhood home.
Okay.
Which like it's kind of good because I don't live there anymore, but it's still kind of bad because I like lived there for so long that I can like still picture what it looks like. So in my living room, there are the walls of my living room. So my house is a big open concept. So like my living room and my kitchen are basically just like one big giant room.
Right.
And my living room is just like this giant, it's a big room with a couple couches and the TV, and then like the 2 back walls are just all windows.
Okay.
And so growing up, like when we were sick, we would sleep out there on those couches. Or like I would do bless you. I would do homework at the table or whatever, like at night. And, you know, my parents would go to bed and I would stay up late, like in the living room. And I always had this fear that I would look over at the window and see a face.
Yeah.
In the window.
Oh yeah, that's
because the woods, I live in front of the woods. There are woods behind my house.
Yeah.
And so I always had this fear that I would look in the backyard and just see somebody standing in the backyard, or like see somebody with their face pressed up against the window. And it's always like someone in a spooky mask, like kind of like the one that they're wearing right now, or like similar to like the Jason, like a ice hockey mask.
Yeah.
So that's one. The other one is when at night and the light on the staircase that leads to the giant bonus room upstairs is off, and it's lit at the bottom of the stairs, but the top of the stairs is dark. I always think I'm gonna see like a demon or like a ghost up there.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Mostly because there was this show that was on TV when I was a kid. I don't know that it's on TV anymore, but it was called like Once Upon a Haunting.
Oof.
And it was about these like quote unquote real life stories about people that like had their houses haunted and then like mediums came and got rid of the ghosts for them or whatever.
And you're like, oh, okay, that must be what's going on with me.
Right. Well, but like, I mean, like, if I watched it now, I could obviously see like wires and like remote control and whatever. I'd be like, oh, that's like, totally fake.
It sounds like the WebMD of ghost stories.
Yeah.
Right. But when I was like 10, it was so real to me. In fact, there was one time where it got stuck on that channel and I couldn't find the remote to change it, and I ended up watching it, and I got so scared that I was supposed to do the laundry so that I was in 4th grade. I was supposed to do the laundry so that I could go to the fair with my friend, but my brother's bedroom door was open.
You just like couldn't do it.
And it was dark. No, his bedroom door was open and it was dark inside of his room, and so I was so afraid that if I got off the couch and walked past his room that something would reach out and grab me and suck me inside. And so I could not go to the laundry machine.
I hate that shit.
I was so scared. Yeah, I was literally like 10 though. It was crazy.
Yeah, I have like pervasive anxiety about shit like that. And like it never comes from anywhere. It's just like
nope. And it just like happens at the most random times. My brain's like, hey, think about this right now. And I'm like, no, actually I don't want to.
Yeah, like that's not fun for me.
And then the other one that's like the worst is picturing like car accidents while I'm driving.
Oh man.
I constantly think about like people like pulling the steering wheel and like big trucks like driving over the middle of the interstate and running into me head on like literally all the time while I'm driving.
Yeah,
it's really bad.
I
can't control it.
The very first day that I had my license and I was driving on my own, I totaled my car, and so for like a year after that I had car related PTSD. So I totally get that. Like I remember really viscerally one point, like I was in the shower and I have this like bathtub shower, and so I kind of like lay down in the bathtub while the shower water goes over me.
Right.
I remember very specifically, like out of nowhere, I felt the shock of the car hitting me from the side again.
Oh no.
And I started crying in the bathtub.
Oh
it
no.
I know, but no, it's okay. It was like 7 years ago.
Well, but
not 7, because I would have been 14, like 4 years ago. Yeah, no, it was super fucking scary, so I totally get that kind of like car anxiety.
Yeah,
I'm very good at driving now, don't worry though.
Oh yeah, I mean, so am I. Like, I'm a very safe driver, and that's the thing is, like, I've never really gotten in an accident, and so, like, I don't know, like...
Boss fight number 4.
It's just... Woohoo!
Getting close.
It's just like growing up, you know, when we were learning how to drive and stuff, and like on TV, they would always show those really awful commercials of like the texting and driving
God,
where
I
people
hate
would like
those.
have.
And they made it like
where
really
like holes
visceral.
would go through people's eyes and like and like the really gross shit, you know. And so then
is
you
this
would see
kid
that stuff when you're like 10.
Sorry, I can't.
I mean-
No, you're okay.
This guy is just like fucking crane kicking you.
Reminds me of
He's
like
fighting like fucking mantis style.
That's the only attack he does. Oh my god, that's the first time I've felt like I've laughed in 50 years.
It's been so long.
So long.
reminds me like
this.
I'm not scared of this anymore, but like y'all know that scene from y'all have seen the Feel Good Inc. music video, yeah?
Yeah.
You know that part where like the guy's rapping and like Tootie's head is like whipping around and like
I don't remember specifically. It's been a while since I watched it, but
Yeah, me too.
just you can go on.
okay.
I think
there's
I know
like
what
a
you're
part
talking
where
about.
like the camera's rotating around him and meanwhile Tootie's head is like 360 rotating. And
Oh wow, yeah, no, I can imagine why that would.
yeah, when I was young, they showed like that clip specifically during a Now That's What I Call Music commercial, you know,
Oh,
where they'd like
why
show
that
clips from
one?
each music video. And
Wait, what the
I
hell
was
is
so afraid of that commercial because of that scene. And I'm not afraid of
Yeah,
that scene
I can
anymore,
imagine.
but like when I was a kid, oh man.
Yeah, but like when you're a kid, I mean, like I'm like I have like weird irrational anxiety about like the Sting like vanity cards at the end of movies, like especially when especially when I was like a kid and I would watch a movie like at night, and the vanity cards would appear after the credit was over, and it was like in the middle of the night and like really quiet. And for some reason, vanity cards like scared the hell out of me.
They do
do you
kind of
mean
freak me out a
by-
little bit too.
The the logos at the end, like you get when like it's the production companies, like at the very end of like the credits, and then like if there's an after credit scene, you get like the like one more time. It's
yeah.
like for example the Walt Disney logo, and then sometimes you'll get like a really, those are called vanity cards, like really loud vanity cards that had like a weird like ethereal spacey
like
vibe to them would freak me out if I saw them in the
Then
middle of the night.
it's a good thing did you go and see the recent It remake?
No, I mean like
Well,
that in and of itself would scare me.
Oh, 'cause I love scary movies, but it's a good thing you didn't,
Yeah,
because let me tell you, the vanity card in that movie, and I know because I worked at the theater for like a week.
Is that like an actual scare?
Yeah, they play Pennywise's evil laugh as like a jump scare.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that sounds horrible.
I mean, I was fine after like the first time, but like every time I was cleaning that theater, like, because it's always more than one person cleaning a theater.
That seems like specifically mean to like the theater workers. Yeah.
Yeah, there'd always be one dude who would like jump, and I'd be like, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. It's like they're punishing
Yeah,
people for staying after the credits.
I'm trying to get more acquainted with like horror stuff, but I don't think there are certain things that I don't think I will ever
If
be
it's
able
not
to, like,
if it's not for
handle.
you, then it's not for you.
Yeah, like it's this weird
Wait,
thing where, like,
wait, hang on.
What?
Main character just got shot in the back of the head, and now he's
He's
okay.
fine. It's fine.
That's how it
Okay.
goes. It's the
Whatever.
mask.
Yeah, he's fine.
Y'all
Son of
ever
the mask,
like
and I got
y'all
it.
ever like realize that like the culture behind like fans of horror things is so like so proud of the fact that they've been like desensitized to scares that like it starts to make you feel guilty and bad and weak for reacting to something
not
as
all of
it's designed to
them.
make you react.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, no,
actually,
not all of them, but like just in general, I've noticed that like I hear enough people say things like, "Oh, horror games don't scare me anymore," or like horror movies don't really scare me all that much. That like when I see something horror related and I feel scared, it's like this weird sense of guilt, like, "Oh, I guess I just can't handle this."
Well,
then.
let me
But,
tell
like,
you.
those are the gatekeepers. If that was true, yeah, if what they were saying was true, then they wouldn't be interested
Yeah,
in horror.
people watch
Yeah,
horror
and-
because they want to be scared, and like
yeah. And it's that, and that's the interesting part is that like I've realized that like that's not something I need to feel like guilty about because
Yeah.
like that's the thing working as it's designed to work. And I had like that weird like And it's like, obviously, it shouldn't be like a revelation, but like,
Felt
it was
like-
more of like an emotional like realization, like, oh wait, they're supposed to do that. Like, what
did
am
you
I-
have this
what am I
revelation while
thinking?
playing Silent Hill? So it'd be a Silent Hill
No,
revelation?
well, I haven't played Silent Hill. Yeah. Well,
Also,
it was,
apparently that boss fight isn't over yet.
I guess not. Yeah, well, it was like, it wasn't specifically then, but it's like, it's been pretty recent. Like, it's around that time when I started to want to be
Yo, he's got ghost stone energy.
more acquainted with horror stuff. Although, I feel like there's a
black
very
sand coming
specific
off
kind of horror that I can handle.
Well, yeah, just take it at your own pace, because, like, some people
Yeah.
can handle more than others, and it's just
Oh my
like,
God!
Look, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He's come back from the ghost zone.
Wait, so was the... What the heck?
This game is stupid, is what I've decided?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so the cyborg dad thing, was that like real?
Yeah.
Or was
I have
that
no
what the heck?
Oh, this is the second part of the... Yeah, you just, like, dodge out of the way.
Oh, it's
What if-
it's you're going QB form. It's like
Yeah, you're now
Naruto.
you're now the masked Jim Carrey.
Oh, I guess that was it.
What a weird jump.
And now it's these guys.
What the heck is happening?
You're now Fierce Deity Link.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm just...
Anyway,
Yo.
so but yeah, cause like for example, my sister's pretty good with horror, but she can't stand like anything about zombies because
Yeah.
like, and also like movies like It Follows, she wouldn't like just cause she
Yeah.
already has that anxiety. But
Of being followed.
yeah, like being followed. That's actually why she's afraid of zombies too, cause being followed.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, there are always like there's gonna be, well, always, I mean, people are different, but a lot of the time there are like specific things that you just can't like
Yeah,
handle.
or like for me, I don't like anything that gets like too bloody. I get like a
Yeah.
little squeamish when it gets like too bad.
See, I have certain, so like, I don't do well with like ghosts and demons.
I was gonna
and
say
spirits
like
and
I
hauntings.
cannot do like spiritual like
Yeah.
demonic horror.
like spiritual things that I believe in that stuff, and so it freaks
Yeah,
me out
it like
so
it
bad.
gets me. It gets to me. I can't do that stuff.
I don't mind serial killers. That doesn't bother me as much because that just seems kind of unrealistic.
Yeah, and like
to a certain degree.
Yeah, I
Ironically.
can do like zombies and stuff. Like that's perfectly fine. I love
Yeah,
that
like
shit.
I know it's really bizarre, and most people are like, "Oh, ghosts, that's so unrealistic."
No,
Or,
but like I mean,
serial
if you
killers.
believe in something, you believe in something. I'm the same way. Like it's
Yeah,
fine.
I know. But the other thing is like I can do gore to a certain degree once it becomes like medical.
Yeah.
Like when it's specific
Like,
slow pain,
like the human
pulling
caterpillar.
people's fingernails
Yeah.
off.
Human caterpillar.
Or like yeah,
we
or
should
like
have maybe like preface this discussion. By the way, I'll
probably
put like a.
or like
When I'm
probably a
watching this
trigger
over,
warning.
I'll put like a content warning.
Yeah.
or like yeah, or even just like watching Grey's Anatomy, like people getting stitches
Yeah,
or like
that's
yeah.
surgery
Oof,
of
yeah.
any kind.
That.
Gross,
Like-
gross, gross.
I have like very very mild empathetic synesthesia. So if I watch someone else like get a shot or get stitches, I can feel it on my skin.
Yeah. Oh.
So it ekes me out, and I can't like. And it's sometimes it's to the point where like if someone is vividly describing an injury they have
I
gotten,
hate that.
I start to hurt.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
if
I
someone-
get like knee pain when I start to think about like
Look
other
at
people
this
experiencing
stupid
pain.
motherfucker.
This
Look at
is
his teeth.
Yeah,
I cannot handle the fact that this game is so nothing that
Did you
we're
just
sitting.
dodge a bullet?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah,
this
we're
is-
just talking
this has
about
been going on.
something completely
Yeah, he is now
unrelated.
Super Saiyan like 3, so...
What the
All right.
hell?
Well, when you're done, I'm gonna read you the synopsis because you're gonna laugh.
Oh, she
Okay.
still has another boss fight after this one.
No, I know she does.
Yeah, for me, it's weird because like I wasn't allowed to watch horror when I was growing up. Like my parents were like, no rated R movies, no rated M games until you're actually
Yeah.
17. So by the time I was able to watch horror, like I'd seen like Troll 2 and I'd seen like Paranormal Activity 2, and neither of them
How
I
do you-
found particularly scary. But by the time I was old enough to watch horror movies, I just didn't have an interest in them until
Right.
like literally 2014. I saw It Follows and I was like, oh hey, I guess horror movies are pretty cool.
I guess I like this.
and I've been into that spooky shit ever since. And the weird thing is that I can't even say I'm desensitized to it. it's like I like getting scared, but like
For me,
Yeah, no,
I like.
it's like there's something completely like valid about
But there are, like-
enjoying the adrenaline rush of being scared, like the release of your brain making you feel like you're in some kind of danger, and then the relief afterwards of like it's like a cathartic
like
release.
Get
like
Out
being
was
scared.
such a tense
see,
movie.
like,
Oh
but-
man.
But see, like, Robo, I almost kind of envy you for, like, being able to enjoy... Because, like, the most thrill I'm able to get ever from stuff like that is, like, roller coasters. Just because my imagination is so overactive that, like, once... And I get really invested. That's my problem with media, is I get... Haley can tell you this, too. We were playing Fallout 4 together and, like, goofing and stuff. But then, like, something really tense happened and I got really quiet and was just, like, and she was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "No, I'm just got, like, really sucked into the game
Well,
and,
that's
like,
not-
started to get really
That's not
sad."
invalid at all, because like that's what happened when I was watching Get Out, man. I got so stressed. I was like hugging
Yeah.
my fucking pillow. I was like, ugh.
a good
Yeah,
movie,
but that's
though.
Such a good
so it lives
movie.
with me though for like days and weeks, and I can't
Oh,
sleep,
yeah,
and I have to
like-
sleep with the lights on, and like
When I
so like I wish I could enjoy horror movies, but it gets to the point
that's
where
what
it's like,
Yo, the last time I was like legitimately like shaken by something that I had like watched was Black Mirror Bandersnatch.
I haven't seen that one yet. Is it good?
It's like
I haven't seen it yet either.
It's interesting, and I think I liked it, but it was like it legitimately like depressed me. Like it was really
yeah,
it was
Black Mirror is spooky though because it's like
Real.
could
yeah,
happen.
but like Bandersnatch
realistic.
specifically really got to me because then after I did Bandersnatch was the first one I ever watched. I watched Bandersnatch, or I guess
Oh,
experienced.
Robo, you might want to look away.
Oh god. Thanks for the
I'd say.
thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that would have been.
Yeah.
That's right in there. Anyway, yeah. So I did Bandersnatch, and then I watched. Like I said, I watched 15 Million Merits. I think was the one that I watched. After that, and like that was fine. Like I feel like I can handle regular Black Mirror depending on what the episode is, because I know it's like an anthology. But like Bandersnatch really, really got to me. Like I don't know. Like it was just like I spent so much time like investing myself in the story and trying to get like some sort of like cathartic or positive ending, which I should have expected wouldn't be the case given it's Black Mirror, but like
San Junipero.
like I know. But yeah, Bandersnatch like got
But,
me.
like-
I was like, ugh.
But like the thing is that like that's the point. People watch horror because they want to be affected. Like I'm not saying that I saw It Follows and I was like that was fun and I just lived my life, because I didn't. I was looking over my shoulder for like weeks and weeks.
Sure. No, I get
so-
that. That's
Yeah.
the point. I'm just saying. I wish I could like.
Like it's not even
It makes
so
me more
much-
miserable than I find like enjoyment in it. You know what I mean?
That's fine. It's not even really like the thrill. It's more that just like seeing something that can like really affect you, and sometimes stories can like bring up concepts that
right.
can like shake you, but like not in a bad way. Like there's this really great
Yeah.
video essay that Nick Spears did on a Halloween that talks about that.
Yeah. Robo, you should get in touch with my friends. I should put you in touch with my friends on my podcast. My friends from college host. They're all film majors, and they host a podcast called Netflix and Kill, where they watch Netflix
heard of
horror
that.
movies. Yeah, they watch. They're like the three main hosts are my best friends, and they we all met at school, and they're horror experts. Like Marty, I think, wants to work in special effects, like blood and gore and that kind of stuff.
Oh, cool.
Maybe that's Kyla. I don't remember, but no, they're excellent, awesome, wonderful people, and you should get in touch with them because I'm sure they'd love to have you on for an episode.
That'd
as
be rad,
knowledgeable
yeah.
as you are on stuff.
I'm not that knowledgeable. Like as much as I like horror, I still haven't seen that much that I'm really, really into.
Right.
Oh, what's this?
Like
Gasp.
yeah, like I remember like a couple of years ago, I tried watching a bunch of Halloween movies on Netflix for Halloween, and I saw The Host, not the Stephanie Meyers one, the Korean one, and that was really good, but it's not a horror movie, and I don't know why it was in the horror category.
Yeah.
And then I saw Hush, and it was really bad, but it still did deaf characters better than this game does.
Hey, remember the last time we talked about this game? I don't.
I know,
And
like
after-
there's this game gave us nothing.
And I
There's
tried like
nothing
one
here.
other movie, and it was legit like a fucking Goosebumps episode, where like, oh, your sister was
Oh
dead
my
the whole
God. Oh,
time.
wow.
You
Wait,
did
why
all
did he
the
turn into a
bads."
lesbian?
I don't know.
He turned into CG.
Oh.
Oh
But
boy.
like
No,
after
just
that,
that
I just kind of
Also,
gave
I
up.
think this is the final boss.
yeah,
it
it seems
is.
like it.
Oh my god, we're finally here.
Oh,
It's a
Jesus.
hollow victory. I don't feel like we're almost there.
Well,
I feel like I'm
we're not
almost
not
dead.
there yet. We'll see. We'll see how it feels when we get there.
I think
I
I'm
am gonna
dying.
be so happy when I don't have to play this game anymore.
Yeah.
I know
I'm
that
gonna be
much.
sad when I'm not talking to you guys anymore, though.
Don't worry.
I mean, we could always just do
I'm always
something
worried.
again later.
God, me too.
Hey, do you guys want to watch the movie It with me?
No, I do
I mean,
not.
not It. The Thing.
No, I do not. Oh,
I'd
the thing?
like
Wait,
to,
like
if
it's
I wasn't
clobbering
like
time?
tired.
No, the
No.
Thing. Like it's a flesh monster from
Oh,
Antarctica.
no, thank you.
But it was like a really good movie. It wasn't
Yeah.
that scary actually, but then again, that might just be me, because like it didn't have anything that like affects me.
You know what we can watch? Anything animated.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have this great music video. It's called Die Fantasy.
That seems
Hey,
like a setup
Blue-
or a trick of some kind.
Yeah.
Blue, are you acquainted with the website Where's the Jump?
The website what?
The website. What now?
Where's the Jump?
Oh.
Because
no.
it has a catalog. It has
Oh,
a
where all the
catalog
jump
of
scares
horror
are?
movies. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've actually contributed
I
to
should
it. Yeah.
I should look
that's
into that
really
because actually
useful.
my siblings
Yeah.
I'm really terrible with jump scares. I scream like really loud. In fact, the one in Zootopia where the like panther or leopard or whatever jumps up at the
Oh yeah.
when Judy Hopps is breaking into the facility.
Sorry, you said the name Judy Hopps and like. My
I know.
heart
I'm
just
sorry.
fluttered.
I'm sorry. No.
No.
It'd be like that.
It was good.
Like that.
Good
It was
way.
a good because she's
I
gay.
know. I
yeah,
know.
no, it's good.
But
Yeah,
no,
she's gay now,
when she's breaking
confirmed.
into the, she's always been gay. It's fine.
That's
when
true.
she's breaking into the facility, and my siblings, when we were watching it together for the first time, they know me so well. They were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, jump scare," and I was like, "Oh, bless you," because they knew that I would like scream if
Yeah.
I didn't know ahead of time. So.
Have a bad time.
Oh, and like I literally could not go on Haunted Mansion for years because of the jump scares on that ride.
Never-
And they're not
I've
even
never
that
done that
bad.
ride.
Now that I'm
Mansion.
21, I wrote it again and I was like, they're not even that scary, you big,
Not even
big
bad.
wimpo.
Yeah. Obviously,
If-
like
if I-
as you get older, you kind of even out
Sure.
a little bit, just in terms of like what you can.
I'm still really jumpy though, like
Oh, yeah,
I
no, and, like,
flinch all the
that's
time. Like
fine.
people can reach for if you reach for me too suddenly, even to like give me a hug, I will definitely flinch. It's very sad. I don't know why, but
If I may expound upon Where's the Jump, just so you get a
yes,
better idea
I'd
of
love
how
to
it
hear
works.
about it. It's very
That
cool.
site doesn't have its
Um,
own jump scare, right?
No,
Okay,
no,
good.
it doesn't. It's a very benign gray website with like a little,
Yeah.
Where's the Jump logo at the
I don't.
top.
I don't think anyone even remotely close to our circle is into the whole like tricking people into jump scares. Kind of
No,
thing.
yeah, no. Hey, check out this fun maze game. So what it does is it catalogs not only all the jump scares, the timestamps in the jump scares, not only that, but you can also download a subtitle track that will warn you 3 seconds before the jump scare
that's
happens.
Cool.
That's
And
really
on the website
useful.
itself, it describes what happens at the jump scare.
Oh.
And for the particularly nasty jump scares, it boldens them. So it's it's like, there's going to be a loud noise and a very scary
Yeah.
visual.
Like, hey,
So it's-
look out for this one.
Yeah, I think it's a partner website with Does the Dog Die?
Does the dog die?
I was about to mention.
I was
that
thinking
one.
about that.
Also, what's happening?
beat the game?
Is there like naked lady?
Penny, did you
no,
beat the game?
it's like I think I mean I beat what you said was the final boss. So
Let me check. The
Yes,
quiet-
you
I think
you
this
beat
is
the
it. This
game.
seems this seems like final boss
there
material.
is a
This definitely seems
no, you
like,
did. You beat the game, but there's a post-credits scene
Oh.
okay.
God.
How do you know how do you know she beat the game?
because I read the synopsis.
Oh yeah, no, the game's over. We did it.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Do you
Hey,
want to
that-
read us a synopsis?
I do.
Only took 4
Yeah,
fucking
read the synopsis
hours.
while we're Whoa.
All right, while
What
we go
the
through
heck?
the credits, I need perfect silence, please.
Okay,
Okay.
you got it.
You're gonna be surprised by how much of the stuff you guessed is actually true, and you're also gonna
Okay.
hate it.
Okay. Give
Okay.
it.
Well, I already hate
give
it,
it
so
to me,
go for it.
baby.
I hate this visual glitch that's going
Yeah,
on.
I hate it too, but whatever.
I
I
like
bet
it. I
it's
feel like it adds
intentional.
to it. Her nose is glowing.
I don't think it's
Rudolph!
intentional.
Oh, hey, subtitles.
What sound?
Fuck you.
They only use subtitles when the information is supposed to be given to you. So, you know.
She has a nice voice.
This game sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, read the thing.
A young and deaf boy named Dane interrupts a quarrel between his friend Tay and a bully, Isaac, that results in Dane's mother, Lorraine, getting shot by Tay and Isaac struggling over a gun. Isaac
Stupid
takes
idiot.
credit
Sorry.
for Isaac, who is the dollar store Bruno Mars, takes credit for the killing and is arrested while Tay runs away. Dane's policeman father, Robert, blames Dane for his wife's death and becomes abusive toward him. Dane, traumatized by these events, makes up a character in his drawings named the Quiet Man, who resembles a plague doctor.
Stupid, dumb.
Years
Which
later,
he obviously knows what looks like being a 10-year-old.
right. Years later, Dane serves as an enforcer for Tay, who runs a nightclub and leads an American mafia-styled mob. Tay expresses concern about his girlfriend, a singer named Layla, who strangely appears identical to Lorraine, Dane's dead mother.
What the heck?
Who has been
What the-
Oedipus.
why?
Oedipus complex, baby.
who has been
Oedipus.
receiving
that?
mysterious letters addressed to her by a stalker. When Dane escorts Layla to the nightclub, her performance is interrupted by an ambush from Saul 33, a rival gang led by Isaac, the guy who killed his mom. The stalker, who looks like Dane's Quiet Man drawing, kidnaps Layla during the confusion. Tay's associate B-Money wants Dane to call Tay about the escalation.
B-Money!
Oh, I think that was the guy in the weed suit that we fought. The really
Okay.
long one that looked like a zombie man. I think that was B-Money. I don't know, though. That's Robert right there in the trench coat.
Okay.
Anyway,
Hey, Robert.
Tay's associate B-Money wants Dane to call Tay about the escalation of the gang war, but Dane prefers to recover Layla on his own. B-Money ignores Dane's advice and calls Tay anyway, inciting the mob boss's anger. Dane tracks
about this
Layla's trail
fucking
throughout
game.
the city, leading him to Isaac's penthouse. There, Dane fights Isaac, throwing him out a window. Okay, no, that was Isaac in the weed jacket. Throwing him out a window
Okay.
and rescues Layla. While escaping the building, they encounter Tay, who angrily believes that Dane is the stalker and tried to trick Tay into a gang war with Isaac out of jealousy over Layla. Layla explains to Tay that she...
B-Money?
I don't know. Probably the guy with the ponytail.
Yeah,
Layla
okay.
explains to Tay that she faked her own kidnapping, but Tay decides to have them both killed.
As you do.
Not fun.
Robert,
Why, Bob?
thank you, Reggie.
Thank you, Reggie.
Robert, now a detective, appears and saves them both. As Dane and Robert pursue Tay to his office, Tay shoots Robert and tries to explain to Dane that the death of Lorraine was an accident. Tay is interrupted by Layla before he can shoot Dane, and Tay chases her up to the roof. A wounded Robert encourages Dane to put on the Quiet Man mask to save Layla. As the Quiet Man, Dane confronts Tay and fights off his men. After losing a fight with Dane, Tay decides to shoot Layla, but Dane takes the bullet for her. Injured, Dane reawakens with supernatural abilities and kills Tay.
Cool.
Robert appears wearing the Quiet Man mask and reveals that he was the stalker the whole time and helped Layla fake her own kidnapping in order to manipulate Dane into killing Isaac and Tay to get revenge for Lorraine, his dead mom. Dane and Robert fight, ending in both of them collapsing from their injuries. A post-credits
really?
scene has Dane being released from prison as a result of his actions and meeting up with Robert, ready to make amends for the events that have unfolded. And that's the whole plot of the...
Stupid idiot
It's
game
really
for
dumb.
dumb idiots.
That's
I hate
this
it.
is but the supernatural powers.
I don't know where the
Where did-
fuck
yeah,
the
like, where did that
supernatural
come
powers come
from?
from.
It came from ass.
I thought that was just
Nowhere.
like a metaphor or something for him going on a rampage.
So TLDR, Dane's mom dies when he's a kid. Right?
Good.
He was shot by his she was shot by his two friends, Tay and Isaac, who Isaac went to jail for it and Tay got off scot-free. Tay becomes a mob boss and Dane starts working for Tay. The mob boss's girlfriend goes missing, who she mysteriously looks just like his dead mom, who knows why.
Oedipus.
And they find out that they think that she was kidnapped by Isaac, the man who killed his mom. So Dane kills Isaac and pushes him out a window. Now somebody tells Tay that Dane went after Layla by himself. B-Money tells Tay, and so he shows up and is like,
God, this is a Square Enix
yeah, he's
game.
like, you kidnapped my girlfriend. And he's like, no, I didn't. I was rescuing her. And Layla was like, I arranged the kidnapping. And Tay's like, well, I'm going to kill you both. And then Robert, his dad, shows up after being an abusive asshole for years and is like, I'm going to save your life. Oh, no, you got shot. Here, put on this mask and get
Here, take
superpowers.
it. Just kidding, I was the bad guy.
Just kidding, I was the bad guy the whole time. And then they fight, and then afterwards they make up. Who the fuck knows, y'all?
I don't care.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
don't
don't like
care.
that. Don't like that. Don't like that.
It's a bad... I'm just gonna call
Let's
it.
just stop.
Yeah.
I don't
This
care.
game.
I don't really
Fuck
want
this
to.
game.
I mean,
I don't need the redemption
I
arc.
literally...
I don't care.
I could not give less of a hoot about
I
any
don't
of
need
this.
I don't
redemption.
give
Sorry
a
for my
shit.
language.
This is so dumb.
4
I'm
hours and
looking at- I'm looking
15
at my-
minutes, Penny Parker.
I'm
Okay,
looking
you
at
know
my
what? I was
wavelength right
expecting
now.
we were up to like 6 by this point, so that's not even that bad.
So
Hello,
I'm looking at
darkness,
Audacity right
my
now, and I'm
old
looking at my
friend.
wavelength, and I'm pretty sure you probably picked up on this. But in the past, like 40 minutes, I've said like 3 things.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
I've been half asleep this entire time. I should be in bed by now, Penny Parker.
I should be in bed by now too.
I mean, to be fair, there's a big 30-minute spot in here where I didn't say anything either. And then there was
The
that time I
title
was
of
on the
this
phone
whole
with my
playthrough is I
girlfriend.
should be in bed by now.
I should be in bed
Yeah.
right now.
when did you stop storyboarding?
hey,
Robo?
everybody,
Oh,
Let's-
just like 5 minutes ago. It's
Oh, okay.
2 a.m.
everybody, let's go to bed.
Try
Any
it.
last words
Try
before we
it's
go?
3 a.m.
Oh no, it's the haunting hour.
I'm ready to accept the yawning mouth of the void and move forth into my eternal
Hey,
reward.
Penny Parker,
Yes,
I want you to know that I love you so much.
I love you too. I'm sorry for roping all of you into this, but also I had a good time just chatting with y'all.
Yeah.
But also, my
I
eye
think
is
I had
my
a good
eye is
time.
y'all. My eye is legitimately twitching right now.
I don't
Yeah.
blame you.
Like, and I have a stress headache. I never want to play. I don't want to play a video game for the rest of the weekend.
Please don't.
Don't. Just.
It's not fun. Why bother?
Yes, thank you, Reggie. Listen to
Thank
our
you, Reggie.
father.
Thank you, Reggie.
Nobody. I just want to no. I should have said this at the very beginning. Nobody play this game.
No,
Ever.
no, don't do it. Also,
Don't play this
link that
fucking
Rock
game.
Paper Shotgun article because I want to read that.
Oh yeah, link
No,
that to
I
me
don't-
too. I want to read it also.
You look it up. I don't think my body can move
Fuck
anymore.
you. Link me the article.
Go to
You-
sleep, Chase.
I will. Well, I mean, I still have to drive 20 minutes home.
Oh my God, you're right.
Why don't you stay on call and I'll keep you awake?
Like
No.
real talk, Penny. You might just want to upload just like the full session.
Yeah, I
No,
don't think
I'm not
it.
gonna upload a 5-hour video.
Just do it.
Why
No
not?
one
do
will
it.
read it.
It'll have the exact same viewer retention. I can guarantee
It'll
you that.
long videos actually do really well these days.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I considered I'm gonna cut up the rest of it into normal episodes. I think I'm gonna take the part where I spent like an actual like hour and a half on that fight. I'm gonna upload that as its own thing, probably.
That's a
think
good
I don't
idea.
think they should be like 10-minute chunks. I think it should be like
No, they're
20
not.
or 30 minute
There's
chunks.
no way. There's no way. I thought maybe when I thought this was gonna be like 3 hours at most, but no, there's no way. I'm going like
30 minutes.
40 to 50 minutes
Yeah.
for each. Like this.
All right,
is
all right.
Okay,
That's
okay.
reasonable.
Hey,
I just want everyone to get the full experience of our descent into
me too.
despair.
all right, we've
Yeah.
officially
That's
made it to
the real-
420.
that's
We
the
have to
real-
stop now before we get to 421.
Okay,
That's
it's
the real
420.
art
We
house
gotta go.
experience.
Everybody, bye.
Bye.
I love you all so much.
I'm
Both
ready to
audience
die.
and
Wait,
you.
no, we're so close. Stop, stop, stop.